What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to talk about the first official released NBA 2K17 news. This is huge, guys. I mean, this is the first piece of information they've given us, and it was straight from a developer's mouth, so you know it's probably going to be true. And I'm glad I was able to find this and bring it to you guys early, so you guys get a little quick idea of what they're working on in NBA 2K17. So before we get into that, I'll cover a few things. We got a 4v4 park gameplay in the background, just playing with randoms. Pretty quick game. Started messing around at the end, but yeah, pretty quick nonetheless. And also, I need help with my thumbnails. If anybody knows, how to make better ones, or what type of editors you can use in order to, make better thumbnails. I've tried a few, and mine still aren't coming out too great. So if you guys can help me in any way, I'd appreciate it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So I was browsing around, I search through forums here and there when I'm trying to find something out, and this little forum caught my eye, and it was talking about how to get the perfect shot in NBA 2K16. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I clicked on the article. It's by Complex, and they're talking about the shot mechanics and how they work as far as what shot percentage the player shoots in real life, how that equates to their rating. So I thought that was pretty cool, so I kept reading, and then I stumbled upon these words, and they said, I'm gonna read right off the page here. It says, currently in 2K16, the shot meter stops at the midpoint. Most likely, according to Mike Wang, NBA 2K17 will have a shot meter that moves from left to right or right to left. Now, if you guys are curious what that's going to look like, if you look at the shot meter under our players when we catch the ball, that little white line that's sitting in the middle, as you see I put that shot up right there, that little white line that's sitting in the middle is probably not going to be there anymore. What you're probably going to see is what your goal with the shot meter next year will be, to shoot that ball all the way to the other side, as I posterized right there. So left to right, guys, I think that's a huge change. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I'm guessing, if you want to get a perfect or excellent release, whatever it's going to be called, I'm guessing you have to get that shot from one side of the court all the way to the other. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about that little tidbit of news. I know it's not much, and you know how 2K is about releasing their information, but I thought that was really cool, and I thought it was something I should share, because this knowledge shouldn't just be kept to people that read on those forums. So I'm gonna put it out there for you guys. And yeah, I think that's about it for that. But let's just talk a little NBA 2K16. So, road to the finals. We've had about 2 rounds, and just it's kind of like the way I called it. I mean, it sucks, but I kind of said it would work out like this. It's not really. Less and less people are playing it, I guess you could say. Like, it's just they didn't do a good job of capturing everyone and making people want to play. I mean, yeah, there's cash on the line, but I mean, it doesn't really reflect who the best teams are. I mean, it's kind of luck, to be honest. Like, if you're the team that matches up with 4 straight teams that hadn't even played Pro-Am before, then you're probably gonna get a spot in the tournament. And I guarantee you, when the tournament starts and people start streaming, I guarantee you it's going to be the biggest cheese fest we've ever seen, and 2K is not going to be very proud of what they put together, and maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need something out there to, how would I say it? Something out there to, wake them up a little bit and see that their game is there's just way too much to exploit. You see right there, look at him doing step back moves and all that. I mean, honestly, guys, like, this game's so exploitable. It really doesn't take skill unless you want it to. if you want to play with some type of skill and chain dribble moves together like I did right there, instead of just, I don't know, how would you say it, instead of just stepping back in the corner all game or speed boosting, I mean, it can take skill if you wanted to, or you can just play like a bum and still, you know, get results. I mean, it's totally up to the people that are playing the game, but, you know, most people, they don't want to, you know, work to get better. You know, they just want to cheese and have easy success. And it sucks. It really does suck, but I mean, I guess you can't put yourself in other people's brains and ask why on earth they'd like to cheese, but some people like to do it, and you can't stop them. The only thing you can do is try to lock them up. So yeah, thumbnails. First tidbit of NBA 2K17 news. And yeah, guys, if this is your first time on my channel, do not hesitate to, you know, subscribe. I'm definitely gonna be pumping out, you know, videos all the time. I've tried Madden, didn't really go too well. I think I'm gonna stick to mostly 2K, some tips and tricks. And yeah, guys, if you stick around, stick this right out with me, you won't regret it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.